I guess the only way we're going to get Deja Vu white flower again is if we get the body spray. I mean, you got to pick your battles, right? But let me give you guys my exact thoughts on all of Kayali's new body spray releases. Let's go. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It is another episode with your girl, Lolo Alexis, at the Sisters Chat Room, where we discuss everything that's going to make you feel fabulous, opulent, amazing, glorious, feminine, faithful, fit. There's no limit, but right now we're specifying our time on giving you guys 5 fragrances to make you smell good. How about that? Yes. Anyway, let's dive right into today's topic, which are these Kayali body sprays that were just released. This month, I believe, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I had to get them because we're back, guys. We're back in our body spray era. And if you grew up, if you're an 80s baby and you grew up through those late 90s, 2000s, body sprays had us in a chokehold. None of you guys are going to tell me that you were not a love spell girly or endless love girly from Victoria's Secret. I mean, do we need to go into detail about how Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar had us in a Tibby or a Sweet Pea? I was that girl. That's all I ever asked my parents for birthdays, Christmas, my friends, outside of walking around with a Sony Walkman. I might be aging myself. And my do-it-yourself nail dryers because I was painting cracked polish on my nails. Like I said, I might be aging myself. But the whole point is body sprays are back. Or in this case, in 2025, we're calling them all over sprays, which I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, one thing I can say that's different about the Kayali sprays is it's a continuous spray. You see that? It just, until you let up, it doesn't let up. But what are my thoughts? Let's talk about it. So I'm going to go through each one and let you know exactly how I feel. Starting with Vanilla 28. Now, we know Vanilla 28 is probably one of the most duped vanillas on the market, outside of Tihota by Indult. I don't know too many other vanillas that are super duped. I guess now Escapade Gourmand is starting to catch some steam and people are trying to make renditions of Escapade Gourmand. But Vanilla 28 to me still leads the pack of people trying to master the crowd-pleasing vanilla. This is literally one of the most perfect unisex vanilla fragrances on the market. It's woodsy. It's a little bit musky. It's pure vanilla without being cloyingly sweet, without being too sticky. It just gives you that fresh vanilla extract smell, that fresh vanilla, just boom, plucked, here you go. Now, the Vanilla 28 body spray, however, is a lot lighter than the fragrance. It's just what a body spray typically is supposed to be. This gives you just a hint, a touch, a refreshing rendition of Vanilla 28 without being stickily the same. And I'm okay with that. To me, this is the type of body spray that you can just carry around with you all day. This is work appropriate. This is gym appropriate. This is I want to freshen up appropriate. This is just a universal body spray. To me, that's unisex. It's not sweet. I do feel like Vanilla 28, the actual perfume, has a little bit more sweetness than the all over spray. This one is just a nice, refreshing boost of vanilla without it really being in any gender category. This is androgynous, and I love it for that. I also think that the aesthetic of the bottle is gorgeous. All of them obviously look the same, but I think it's just it's so chic and it's so nice. And some people have complained that these are $45, but to me, inflation's inflation. We can't get that late 90s to 2000s pricing back on the body sprays. I wish we could with all of them, but that's just not even happening. You're still gonna pay about $20. And I will say that because of the continuous spray, and I think these would more so fall on the line of perfume body mist, a little more concentrated. That might be why the price point's a little bit higher, but I love Vanilla 28. It's gorgeous. It's unisex. Moving along to Pistachio Yum. This one surprised me because I feel like the pistachio is heavier in the body spray than the actual perfume, which was very pleasantly surprising because for me, I genuinely love the smell of pistachio. So even though I have Pistachio Yum, another highly duped fragrance, it's not my favorite from the line because it doesn't give me enough pistachio punch. I feel like I get more of that rum and sugar punch from Yum Pistachio than I get the pistachio. But the body mist, however, is so pistachio forward. Of course, it smells like the perfume, but this one has more pistachio in it. So if you wanted something that had a bit more punch than the initial Yum, I always want to say bougie because of Yum Bougie Marshmallow, but if you wanted something that had more of a pistachio punch than Yum Pistachio had, then the body spray is it. Also, this one I've been wearing more than the others, and guys, it's so long lasting. So if you are also on a budget and you want your Yum Pistachio Gelato and you don't have it in you to pay over $100 right now, you can get the body spray and it will sit on you about 6 hours, which to me is on average and on par to the Kayali perfume line, because most of those fragrances last about a good 6 hours or less. And that's after you let them macerate for a good month and they've reached their peak. Then they're good to go to sit on your skin for about 6 hours. So for a body spray to do the same thing, I think that that's well worth the price point because the perfume is over $100 unless you get the babies. And here you're getting a 4.2 ounce body spray for $48. Or no, I think these are $45. I have to go on and check, but for a fraction of the cost, you're getting the same performance. Moving on to Love Fest Burning Cherry. So this one for me is also unisex. It is a woodsy, ambery cherry, right? It's got that cherry liqueur with that wood note, that ambery note. It's still got that raspberry essence in it, but it is softer than the perfume, much like Vanilla 28. And to me, you get a lot less cherry and a lot more woody amber from the body spray. Don't get me wrong, the cherry starts to come through after about 2 to 3 minutes, but you get more woodsy amber from Love Fest Burning Cherry. So I feel like if you were a man, or a gentleman rather, and you wanted to have an all over spray that just gave a little bit of oomph, right, that you wanted to layer with, Love Fest Burning Cherry would be it. If you wanted to sweeten up something that was very tobacco forward or very oud forward or nice smoke, smoking hot and this would be delicious together. Now I have smoking hot for myself from Kilian because I love a good androgynous unisex scent. But if you're a guy and you was trying to pop out and smell a little bit different from thy neighbor, then Love Fest Burning Cherry is going to be a great addition to layer with on your body. And it smells delicious, but it definitely leans unisex to me. It does not lean super feminine, even though it's cherry. You know what I mean? It's Love Fest Burning Cherry. And we know that the bottles, unfortunately, lean very feminine with Kayali's brand. So you might be like, I'm not about to buy that perfume bottle, but I'm okay with getting the body spray because honestly and truly, it does not give what the perfume gives, which like I said with Vanilla 28, perfume is stronger, but Love Fest Burning Cherry to me leans more feminine. Where Vanilla 28 still to me is gender neutral, even in its perfume spray. Not Love Fest Burning Cherry. Love Fest Burning Cherry is still feminine, even though it adds that amber and woodsy note and that raspberry note to the perfume. But the actual all over spray is unisex. So that's something to think about if you're a guy and you want to add something different, surprising, alluring, a bit mysterious to your cologne and perfume collection. You might want to add this. I might buy it for my guy because I like a man that smells different. You can't sabog people to death, all right? We cannot sabog people to death. We cannot YSL Blue and all of them and Dylan Blue people to death, right? We got to give them something different, something with a little personality, something to give him a conversation piece when he walks into the boardroom. So my man might get a spray. And if he asks me, why would you give me a woman's fragrance line spray? I'm going to be like, smell it, sir. Because when you smell it, you'll know why. Now, last but certainly not least, we get Deja Vu white flower in a body spray. Now, Mona, why can't we get a restock on the perfume? Why is it that I can only get Deja Vu white flower in the body spray or the roller ball on the website in America? Now, I am going to Dubai in March, and will I sniff out the Kayali because it's probably over there? Yes. I will be asking my constituents, hey, is Deja Vu white flower in Dubai ready and available so that I can go buy it? Because it's not in America, except in the body spray. And then it wasn't even on the Sephora website. So imagine my surprise that I had to go to the Kayali, the Huda Beauty website to get this one. The other three were on Sephora's website. So I was able to get my little points or whatever. I was able to use a couple of them to get a little discount off. No. I had to go to the Huda Beauty website to get this baby. Now, is it worth it? Yes. Does it smell like Deja Vu white flower? Absolutely. Is this a gorgeous white floral all over body spray? Indeed. I don't have Deja Vu white flower anymore because I ran out. So I wouldn't be able to tell you if it is stronger or softer than the perfume, but what I can say is it smells good. This smells very good. This one can be worn all year long. This is just refreshing. This is for your clean girls. If you're a clean girly, this is the one out of the four that you're going to love the most. Followed by Vanilla 28. This gives clean girl aesthetic. This is fresh girly. I want to smell a little bit more elevated than my normal skin, right? I want to still smell like myself, but just more magic, right? Just a little more magical. This is what Deja Vu white flower gives. It's soft, it's subtle, it's feminine, it's pretty, it's like your skin but better, and perfectly layerable for all of your freshies. All of your freshies will do great with the Deja Vu white flower all over spray. So if you want my actual recommendation, would I get these again? Yes, I would. I think they're long lasting. Like I said, 6 hours of wear for the fraction of the cost of buying the actual perfume. I love the bottle aesthetic. I don't have any actual complaints about the actual juice inside of the body sprays. Now, one complaint I will say that I had is for the price point, the triggers were falling off. When I would open them, all of the triggers or the spray tops popped off and I had to pop them back on. Thank God they popped back on with ease and it was just a seamless. I can go back to doing what I plan to do. But logistics wise, I think maybe packaging needs to be worked on a little bit because they really arrive like this with the plastic wrapping on them and a little gauze around them. And I'm like, nah, you guys need to put these in a box and then maybe bubble them so that when people unwrap them and take the top off, they're not seeing the sprayer go with the top. But other than that, I absolutely enjoy each of the body sprays and I recommend that you give them a try. And if you like them, let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, hopefully you have shared this video and you enjoyed this video. And ta-ta.